with that. I am fine with that. Actually, I'm fine with having a save that is, a Splatoon save that is literally not matched to this. I can kick noobs on a different console.
There you go.
Also, did I tell you how, can I tell you how you could, I feel like if you had like a good pen or whatever, like scrolling through this is playing Mario Maker on this makes me giddy.
Mario Maker.
Mario Maker. Also, I got a question for Clef. This is gray, right? I'm not blind, right? This is gray. This thing reminds me of a Game Boy. The color. Not this thing reminds me of a Game Boy. Like the color of it. Before people get like, it's not a Game Boy. I know, dumbass. But it's just the color of it reminds me of it. In the blue and pink, I think they're red buttons. The blue and pink buttons of it, they're not Game Boy colors, but they remind this thing remind. That's why I fell in love with it, because it looked like a ascendant. It looked like the grandfather of fucking Game Boy. You know what? You know what doesn't have this problem is Smash Brothers. I might buy another case, but I like this case right here. You just put it in, games are there, and you just go plop, boom, boom, boom. All right, I'll be in just in a second.
Okay.
Take me here, take me there, take me where I cannot stare. So yeah, I guess I have to, if I want to play on my, whatever. Isn't that weird? Am I the only one? And people are like, how'd you figure that out? Well, it's Nintendo. I had 5 3DSs. Remember this.
Oh yeah.
I do a lot of transfer. I had 5. Yeah, some of you I have now. I have 2. And people are like, how many Switches do you have? I have 2. Probably by the end of it, I'll probably have 7. Knowing me,
Yep. Reckons breaking the record.
Nah, probably, when the Switch Pro comes out, I'll probably buy that as well, But, I'm just saying this. I know some people own Switches and all that stuff. Me personally, this is me personally. I feel like the Joy-Cons are not for me. And I'm not blaming anyone that goes like, oh, you're just a hater. And you hate Joy-Cons and Joy-Con boys and Joy-Con boys. Look what they did. I just feel like the Joy-Cons do not work for me, and people are complaining. I think the buttons are a little mushy. I mean, to each their own, but the thing I gotta tell you about this game is that the Joy-Cons don't get Splatoon right is I was listening to Bill Maher last night. I don't know why. He was talking about Michael Bloomberg is like the greatest motherfucker in the internet. In the world, he's gonna save the world or some shit. And he had Judge Judith Scheinlin. The murder of Fox Kids.
Yep.
One day, Judge Judy showed up and Fox Kids went away. The murderer of... The gall of this man to have the murderer. The murderer of Fox Kids. Judge Judith Scheinlin.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy. Judge Judy commences. So I'm playing Salmon Run after I transferred it over, and I'm doing all my moves. The thing about, I don't know about you, but when you play a shooter game, you need to know where your jump button is and how to press it.
Yep.
And the problem with the, especially with this game, when you're rolling and dodging and rolling, like I usually take my thumb off it anyway, but you want to get back to it as quick as possible. The problem with the Joy-Con and the way they have the buttons, you couldn't press that button and actually roll out of the way. You couldn't press that button and actually feel confident. I could actually place my thumb over the B button in the joystick, and that felt good. But the problem is now I'm like, I don't want to buy a grip. I can deal with it, or maybe buy some other grip. But and I'm not. This is not a thing like, oh, I wish there was more grip, because I'm like, if I was, I got freakishly big ass hands, and it's one of those things when I'm playing this game and I'm like, oh, this feels good. I don't have to use my my Pro controller, which is perfect. My Pro controller is perfect. Anyone that complains about that, Darkside Phil is a moron. But it shows you how the Joy-Cons were designed for one thing. It was designed for shareability, and that shareability became I mean, I get it. They had to sacrifice something, right? Right. Okay. I thought was the first Vita screen made out of glass? I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot about the Switch. I really, I'm really not mad that I bought it. If that makes sense. I'm really not mad. I'm really, really happy with it. And I feel like it alleviated a lot of problems that I've had. Portable. Home, not a problem. Home's not a problem. Taking it somewhere, but now I am a two Switch household now. We have 2 Switches now. We have that problem that we now have 2 Switches, and I gotta tell you, playing Switch while I was just around the house and all that stuff, like, this is perfect for if you're in bed a little bit, if you want to play some Dragon Quest or.
I like that Dragon Quest.
You're playing on PS4. You don't count. You're playing on PS4. I like that Dragon Quest. Yeah, I bet you do. You're playing on PS4. I know people like a portable Dragon Quest. Yeah, like it's portable, all right. If you're only playing on the Switch Lite, I wonder how many people would buy just a Switch Lite just to have just that. All these fantastic games just.
Are you gonna get that Dragon Quest, or you gonna skip?
I got it from GameFly. I'm pretty sure. See, this is the problem. Every time they sent me an RPG, I buy it.
Okay.
Every time they send me an RPG, I buy their copy. And I feel like this one might be the same way.
What's that new Tails that came out?
Hey, is it gonna be sacrilege if I wear some pants today because I am cold as fuck with my squid? Actually, that looks really cute. She looks like a black bitch is about to kill someone. I wonder if Sony's gonna get. I wonder if Sony's gonna do another crack at the mobile market. Hey, Clef, I got a radical idea that they're not gonna be. They did. What if they built like a platform, like a PlayStation platform on Android, and they made like a PlayStation phone that you can hook up your DualShock 5 to it and all that stuff, and it gets regular Android updates for 3 years. The games would work on any phone, really. It would just be a spec thing. You know how Microsoft would play their games and all that stuff. But it would be just for that thing. Like, hey, you want this? It would be a dedicated thing. Like, I feel like there's a market for like a dedicated mobile phone, you know, like a video game mobile phone, but no one has cracked that egg or wants to. You know, like, here's a gaming phone. It's like, that's stupid. Gaming phones are stupid right now. So are we going to Star Road, or you want me to just beat the game?
Star Road. Let's finish it. Let's finish Star Road.
Well, you can. Also, there's a girl, Dolly Valentine, that says she wants to get the 1K viewers, and she's not wearing any makeup, and she's literally like, why? If you want 1K viewers, wearing makeup goes a long way. So I had to go work at 2 FSD.
Okay.
I couldn't get the Switch Lite, you know, delivered here in time, if I could. Okay. I don't know if you. Like, it wasn't going to happen.
What? It was going to get delivered the next day or what?
It wasn't going to get delivered at all until what was it? Next. Like Monday.
What's up, Jameson?
So to pay the $5 to have it today, tomorrow.
Oh.
All right, cool. Well, new maps, new me. We gotta stop playing around. I can get to work. That's in the next 2 hours. Just want to point that out before people get all mad.
Next 2 hours. So next 15 minutes, we'll jump into the Mario.
Nah, probably the next 45 around there. Okay. No, maybe not that. Maybe a half an hour to 45.
Okay. Now we'll have plenty of time to beat that star map, whatever.
Right. How's everyone today? Hope everyone's doing well. I hope all of you are doing well. I am doing quite amazing, to be honest with you. I am doing quite fine. Looks like I got a minute 50. Man, this feels so weird.
Nice.
Won the match, I see. All right, I am in.
Nice.
Okay, someone left. All right. You know what I was doing while I was waiting?
What?
Playing Luigi's Mansion.
That's one player, right?
That is 2 players.
You can play 2 players?
Yeah, that is a co-op couch game. Bring a friend.
Online or local?
Local couch.
Yeah,
Can you bring a couch online, FSD?
I guess you can.
Can you bring a couch online? Virtual couching. This is what you're thinking.
I guess, me.
Hey campers, Michael Stein stuck his thumb. Is Hamster still there? There was a stalker to Sweet Anita, and I go like, well, that's... I don't care. But it's Sweet Anita. Yeah, I still don't care. Man, if she looked just a little bit more not pretty, she would be not where she is. That's the answer. She's just you know, That you know, like look, I'm like, she ain't a bad looking girl at all. If she looked, I mean, there's a lot of broken normal chicks out there, and I'm like, this is a mentally not broken. This is a broken chick that looks all right. I mean, how many of those are out there? Not many. I mean, that's like winning the bullshit lottery, if you ask me. Right, Judge Judith Shineland? Go get him, Judge Judy. I was like, he has to come down here, but I guess he doesn't. Oh yeah, playing Fortnite, totally a good thing. Does anyone know that can you interchange an SD card? I feel like having multiple SD cards on the Switch Lite probably is better.
Yep.
Oh, we murdered those motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Look at Thomas over there, 9 kills.
Yeah, good job, Chronofair. Hey, remember that movie, The Thomas Crown Affair?
Nope.
I gotta go. I gotta go put the laundry in the.
Okay.
I gotta go put the laundry in the dryer after this match.
Okay.
Like I don't want Mario World to be interrupted, as they say.
There you go. Good deal. Good call. Good call there. So,
Also, I don't know if Clef's still listening. Is your Switch wearing like mine? I feel like mine is the back of it's just it looks awful. I don't think this is gonna have a problem, the Switch Lite, because I think they made that thing out of motherfucking titanium. Yeah, well, all right. It really doesn't matter if it's in dock what it looks like. Yeah, but here's the thing. Even if I travel more, taking the big Switch sucks. Like I still have to buy Joy-Con. Like I still have to do that. Like taking it. I know it's just so much easier to just slip the thing out of its little pouch, you know, with the Switch Lite and just go boom and start playing. Like yeah, I travel with it. Yeah, I travel with it, you know, if I had like a few hours on a bus or whatever, you know, it does the job, don't get me wrong. But playing Tetris last night with it was, I don't want to say a nightmare by any means, but you know, those Joy-Cons. Like, I get why they're like that. I get it. You know, people like we're ragging on the Joy-Cons. Like, I get why they're like that. Also, to be honest with you, I'm not like, oh, are you mad that the you know, I never want to take, like, I came to a realization I never want to take this Switch out ever again. Like, I never want this to go anywhere ever. that's how the Switch, that's how I feel about the Switch Lite. I'm like, oh, I'll take the big Switch today. I'm like, I never want you to ever leave here. Like, I am done with you. Like, that's how I feel about the Switch Lite. Is I don't even care about the bigger battery of the new one. I am done with you. I probably will get the bigger battery one. I don't ever want, even if I, you know, get the bigger battery to do what with. But I'm me, so who fucking knows? Like, I came to that realization last night. I'm like, I don't even want you to leave the house anymore. I am tired of you. I make it sound like it's like some girlfriend that cheated on me. I am tired of you. I've upgraded you to a smaller model. I am done with this.
Yep. Hey, what games do you think are going to be on sale for Black Friday for the Switch? You think maybe
Mario Kart 8 free with every Switch you buy.
That's it?
Yay! Yeah.
What about any Fire Emblem or?
Nintendo games don't go on sale.
What about Astro, whatever that game is? Astro, whatever.
Astro Chain. Yeah, you'll probably find them for like 40.
Yeah. Should I wait then? Okay.
Yeah, you probably should. You know, but. You know what I'm looking for this Black Friday?
What?
SD cards.
Hey, good call.
I need
One terabyte for 300. How about that?
No, I need at least two 256s. Actually, I need 3. One for Mr. Computer. Well, I could put the 64 gig one in here, and I'll be happy with that. Are SD cards the new batteries for Christmas?
Probably.
Remember back in the day, it was like, does this toy have batteries? You know. I remember, I know this is going to sound weird, but I remember Mom just buying like a bag of, not a bag, but you know, like a thing of batteries. What you did back in the day. I don't think Duracell, I think Duracell's doing fine. I wonder how Duracell's doing.
Doing pretty good.
I mean, with all these rechargeable batteries and all that stuff, I don't, you know.
They got their own rechargeable batteries too.
It's not like, I know, but it's not the same. All right, do we get Green Lake? Yeah, we got Green Lake. Yeah, the big screen Switch is annoying. Actually, it's only like 7 inches off the big screen. I see no difference. I know some people like it's, you know, but if I don't, here's the thing: if I don't have to take my Pro controller with me anymore, which is a huge contingent with me, I might still pack it. You know, just to pack it, but yeah, that's a huge whatever. But it's one of those things. It's like I don't care about the 9-hour battery. I feel like I should just buy one of those battery packs and just not. The only reason I would buy a new, like that new Switch with the 9-hour battery is this one got so fucking ragged that I needed to get a new one of those. That's the only reason. Like I will be. It's one of those things. I'm like I will be glad to pay $50 to $60 for a good portable bank that will get me that 9 hours. Like I am, like, oh, it's 9 hours. Like I hear, and I don't know if you heard the other people, the people go like, well, we're on a frame ride and we took the Switch and all that stuff, but like that's how all in I'm all on this. That's how all in I'm on this. Is really fucking good on that. I know some people. Oh wow, I got 11. So yeah, that's so you hear me, Clef, on that? I honestly do not want to buy the new Switch anymore. I mean, if you got a Switch Lite first, then you go like, yeah, you know what? I want the big one. Yeah, get the 9-hour one. Go backwards. That's totally fine. But for me, I'm like, if I'm going out, if I'm going out and about, unless I'm like going out of town and I would like take this with me, all that stuff. Or I'm going to I'm only going to take this with me. I'm only going to, last year I took the big Switch. Fine. But I'm only going to take this because we're not going to dock it to a TV. We didn't have time last year. We might have it this year, but I'm like, it really doesn't. Really doesn't. So yeah, this is the, Pokemon and this new Switch Lite. We're going to be traveling together. We're going to be buddies. We're going to spend a lot of time together. He's going to spend a lot of time with me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm still here. Yes, it will be fantastic on the Switch Lite. It's going to be fantastic on anything you play it on, I believe. That's how I feel. It would be fantastic on whatever you play it on. Yes, I'm buying a dual pack. I'm buying it now because I'm on for Tuesday and I overspent a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. there it is. No, I think that thing's probably gonna be better on Switch Lite. Pokemon's a portable game. People forget that. The whole point of the game's called is Pocket Monster. We are really lucky to have one on TV, and we finally got one on TV, and people act like asshats. People are complaining about the National Dex. Fuck off. I get it, but am I the only? I can't be this. I can't be the only stupid one, right? You know what they're gonna do, right? I said this from the start. Sorry, I was. You know what they're gonna do, right?
What are they gonna do?
They're going to come out with an Ultra Sword and Shield with the National Dex, and everyone will buy it. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna come out and they go like every Pokemon we hired everyone to put it in there. All 1,000 of them. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. Alright, he got his thing off. Alright, you want to hear something completely random?
Yep.
So, me and my mom, we were watching Crooklyn. If you don't know what Crooklyn is, I'm sure Clef knows. It's a Spike Lee movie.
Like Brooklyn, New York?
Yes, Crooklyn, New York. It's about Brooklyn in the 70s, I guess. And we were talking about how the movie just grinds to a halt after the mom dies. Like, the movie just grinds to a fucking halt and just drags his dead body just to the finish line. It's like, it's a good movie, probably a really good movie, and then it just... I was talking to my mom, and I just hear me out on this. What if the movie just ended after she died? I know that'll be a shitty ending, but why do we have to go through all that shit? I mean, I know it's years later, and I'm sure someone's gonna argue, going like, we need to know this and tie up this end. And well, like, it doesn't tie up anything. It's just Troy crying in the corner, which is understandable. No one's going to question that. Like, it should have just ended, you know, after she died and that stuff. It should be like a few minutes, and then that scene at the end when she goes, "Hey, baby, I see how much you've grown up. Now you became, you're, and all this shit. Like, yeah, like they should have just went like a few years later and then just ended the fucking movie there. And also, we talked about that. The mother's the soul of that movie. And you can disagree with me, but she was the soul of that movie. After she died, it was like, I don't care. Everyone else just is not strong enough. The cast itself is not strong enough to support her weight, is what I'm saying. You can go like, oh, how dare you? I'm like, no, she is the heart and soul of that movie. Also, me and my mom think murdering Queenie's the funniest thing in the world. See, me and my mom are sick. The way it flew out and all that shit, they were like, Queenie! Ah! Ah!
And when is the next cooking show?
Soonish.
What you cooking this time? Hamburgers?
I don't know. Mom has something up her mind.
Okay.
This month, I can promise you that. Hello. Let's see. Waluigi deserves his own game. Waluigi and Wario. Wait, Wario has his own game. Sure, why not? Wario. What do we call it? Waluigi's Epic Adventure. What would Wario's game be called?
Wario's Fat Adventures.
You know nothing about Waluigi. I mean, even Luigi has his own fucking game. I mean, if Luigi can have his own fucking game, anyone can, you know?
True that.
I mean, Wario has his own game, and they call it Super Mario Land 3. How dare you? You fucking fucks! How dare you? That is not Mario 3. We beat the shit out of him and made him submit. He took my castle. I want my castle. Cool guy 1 is dead. Hey, Clef, wasn't Steve Buscemi in that game? Yeah, wasn't Steve Buscemi the white dude? I'm almost certain that was the case. Okay, so I'm not crazy that Crooklyn grinds to a halt. I don't think Crooklyn's a bad movie by any means. Like, I don't want people to go like, oh, you think Crooklyn's bad. I don't. I don't think Crooklyn's bad. I just think it just grinds to a halt after she dies. What would a Waluigi game be? Two hours of power? I wish, but I have to do hours of work before I can do that, but I do need to get back to that. 2 hours of power sounds good to me. Thanks to you motherfuckers, I can't eat anything but bananas and grapes. No, I have to go to work today. I go to work to not get paid. Great. I go to work to not get money. No, I'm gonna go to work later. It's gonna be whatever it is. I don't know what work it's gonna be. Today I have to roll the silver again because who else is gonna roll the silver? Me, of course. You should hop on Discord and see the pictures I sent you. Why only fruit? Why no pay? I don't get paid today. I don't get paid today. I get paid in 2 weeks because some motherfucker, some millennial asshole, and some other millennial asshole can't roll the silver as good as I can. So I don't get paid, but I do get $10. But they get to sit outside and wave to the customers, and they get to collect their tippy tips, and I don't get bullshit. I get fucked. Why am I the one getting fucked? Why am I the only one getting fucked in front house? Maybe I should be happy about it. I'm like, hey, at least when you look at your thing, you'll have more zeros. And we're like, yeah, if I look at my thing later, I'm going to have more zeros. I need zeros now, not later. Well, maybe I need zeros later, but I need zeros now. Okay. All right, I told you, I warned you.
What are you doing, banning somebody?
No, I'll just put them in 30-minute timeout.
Oh, Venry?
No, T-Evader.
Oh.
Well, because, yeah. Because, a silverware job is $10 an hour. It is not a tip job. It never was. So they put back silverware rolling as a tip job. As not a tip job, as a guaranteed money job. Now, if you look at it on the surface level, that's fine. On a surface level, being a $10 an hour job is fine. You work 6 hours, you get $60, whatever, on top of what you made. So today, if I work 4 hours, that means there's $90 in my future. Now, it's one of those things I'll say, it's one of those things, I'm pissed now, but I won't be later. So last night, I went to work at 2. I don't know why I went to 2, and I had my Switch Lite coming. I told you, I didn't tell you this, but I was scheduled at 4, and I'm like, oh good, I get to get my Switch Lite before I went to work. That did not happen. So the good news was it was coming by UPS. Now maybe I need to set this up for FedEx, but I don't order too much that comes from FedEx, and they're usually here by noon anyway. So when I got to Mr. Alien, I'm like, oh, I hope it comes before work. I hope it comes before work, and it did. And the other day I had to go in at 6. It wasn't a problem either because I go at 6. Actually, I think the package arrived. I want to say the package arrived at my mom's house around like 5:40. So this weekend, I had my schedule updated, and it was supposed to be D-Bus, and then it turned into Silverware World, which is some bullshit if you ask me. Like some straight up grade A bullshit. Because now I don't get, I'm not living on the edge or anything, but I got my Tuesday and I got my Thursday, so. But there's gonna be days where I'm not getting paid. There are days in gas that I'm not getting paid until later, which is fucked up because of those fucking millennials that don't know how to fucking do anything. So I'm getting fucked. While they, so they're sitting around twiddling their fucking thummies while I actually do the actual work. And it's, it's not, I don't get why they don't fire these people. Like, I just don't get that. The hell is that coming from?
All right, last battle.
Yeah, and then we gotta go to Mario World and I'll complain more. Yeah, it sucks because I feel like I'm the guy they go to. Like, I'm the one that they go like, hi, we know you can do this. You've been doing it for years. Here you go, motherfucker. And it's like, oh my god, is this my fault or your fault? Is it my fault that I'm too good at this, or is it people like, oh, how dare you? Hey, I'm just gonna say, if I wasn't good at it, they wouldn't ask me to do it. It's the answer. Also, I'm just gonna say, do not give money to someone that you expect to see back. That is all. That's just how I roll. I know some people. There's no borrowing money in my world. I take it. We work for it. It's the answer. Actually, that's wrong. There's no borrowing money. We work for the money. There's no borrowing in our world. We don't borrow money. I'm not good at borrowing. I'm good at taking. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. We work for it. We don't borrow it. We try not to borrow money. And people are like, this is not a borrow. Yeah, I need to not hook. I can't play on Wii U anymore because of the account. The account like locked me out for some reason, so I have to really look at it. Also, I don't know if you're watching or looking at the screen. I got me a new friend. I got me a new friend that I really like. I got me a new companion friend. Yeah, I got me a new companion friend. I got me a new friend that I can go to work on. Yep. I got me a new companion friend. This is my buddy. My buddy.
All right, let's do this.